What's up, folks? My name is Van. I use they, them, theirs pronouns, and this is a triathlon update. It is May 24th, 2024, and I just got back from my second swim of the week after being in New York for a week where I didn't do any training except for like swim a little bit one day. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do so great like my first day back 2 days ago. Felt tired sooner than I should have, and today was hard. Like, I couldn't get into it mentally. Like, I was in the water, and like after two returns, those 50 meters, I was like, my body doesn't feel this right now. And I'm really frustrated. I'm trying to be gentle with myself because I'm so close to the race. It's like 3 to 4 weeks away, and what I should have done is just accepted that this is where I was in the water instead of like harping on it, because like that like hatred of where I am just weighed me down the whole time and I couldn't get past it. The other thing that I noticed, I should have either brought more food to eat or drank more water. Yeah, I'm just not like in it right now. I'm just trying not to be so hard on myself because I'm super annoyed that I did so poorly today and I should know better. So let's get this training vlog started. Okay, last thing on today's training is two things. I do have 2 victories that I want to note. I went 1 lap in the pool at a much faster speed than I've ever tried. Number 2, I only did 7 laps non-stop, but I did do about 6 outside of that, before and after, that were for training purposes. So that's still 13 laps of 50 meters each, 800 meters all in all, so that's not bad. I'm hard on myself because the distance that I needed to do non-stop, I could barely do. I stopped several times, but I kept swimming, if that makes sense. Like, I stopped doing my freestyle stroke and I went into a backstroke so that I could get a breather in. Third win that I just realized too is that distance that I did, the seven laps, was about 11 something minutes, and that's actually faster than I've done in the past. It just felt a lot harder. Today's more of a victory than I realized. And I guess that's the lesson for today is there's always at least one victory that you can claim. We're a lot harder on ourselves than we need to be. My only goal for this race is to finish. I'm just sending love for myself because I realized how hard I was being in that first video, and I have more victories, 3, than I thought. So, what's up, folks? I don't want to go for this run, but I guess I should. I haven't run in over a week, and I'm a little scared of how far I can actually go, how much pain my ankles will be in, now that I figured out that I need to address like some Achilles tendonitis. Yeah, so I'm gonna take it easy. I think my goal would be like 2 miles today, and then later this week I'll do more runs than usual so that I can get to like 4 miles comfortably again. And I guess that's where I'll have to be for the race instead of like the 5 or 6 miles that I want to be comfortable for, since I wanted to be ready for like past swimming and cycling to be able to run more. But let's get going. Also, my parents have friends visiting, and they're old family friends, and they're really cool. But we got back at like 2 in the morning yesterday. And it's really cool seeing my parents hang out with their friends. But I go to sleep at like 10:30, and I went to sleep at like 2, and now it's 8, and I feel very behind, but I also want more sleep. So I think I'll take a nap after I run. Alright, it's time, let's go. Other stuff I'm having is like these electrolyte capsules and the honey stinger waffles. I'm trying to get some food in me so I can get going, but I am not feeling this. I'm at like 60% will of actually wanting to do this. So we're forcing ourselves here today. And I'm gonna complain the whole time. Sometimes all you need is like a really bright shirt and some funky socks to be in the mood. Sometimes none of that makes a difference and you still don't feel like running, but we're gonna go now. I was like, what is that noise? Yeah, so my water bottle's making a funky noise, and it's because of the reaction between the water and the electrolyte tablet that I put in there. Like. And of course, as soon as I put it on there, it stops. What the fuck? Bruh. Okay, I guess I'm ready. I'm running now. I don't wanna be on this run. Don't wanna be on this run. I don't wanna be on this run. Fucking hate running. I hate it. Okay. was being kind of dramatic. Feeling a lot better. Only a block into this run. Startup energy is hard though. But we're doing this. Just did my 2-mile run and I actually don't feel too burned. I think it's a good way to get back into it, but getting back into running is a lot easier than not swimming for like over a week, like properly swimming. I'm gonna do some stretches. I'm really glad I went on this run. You saw me complaining the whole time. I feel really proud when you do the thing that you say you're gonna do, especially when you don't want to. Now that I've rested a little bit from that run, I feel pretty good. My left ankle is giving me some issues in my Achilles. I'm getting like pain and tightness, lack of mobility, but my right foot is a lot better. So I think that's just my left foot has more issues and that's fine. But today's run really built up some more confidence because I didn't feel that great after my swim yesterday. Even though I hit the distance that I was supposed to, I just didn't feel good. Like I knocked out like an hour after I came home and I was just really tired. So it was pretty hard on myself but we're making progress and I'm really glad because it's just one thing at a time, you know, that's how it is. What's up, y'all? I made that face because today is a bike day and I haven't biked since New York and I actually haven't used my bike other than one time since moving back to California. But I made that face because I'm gonna wear my triathlon suit for my cycling day today. I'm nervous, like just when I opened it the other day, I just felt like this, I'm gonna wear this in a race. So that's how I feel. I'm gonna wear this in a race. Okay, I'm gonna get ready now. I'm gonna put clothes on. Y'all didn't see this, but I tripped over my bed. And I'm fine, we're fine. But I'm wearing my suit. Oh, wow. I'm absolutely gonna wear a long sleeve because I look like a friggin' highlighter in this. Yeah, need a highlighter. Need a long sleeve. I have one long sleeve that I use for working out. So we're just gonna go orange on orange. That's the vibe today. Bringing backpack for my stuff. Almost ready. I'm eating my wafer now. Oh man, I gotta pee. That means I gotta take off the shirt and then unzip this thing and be like half naked. So the goal today is to do 10 miles. The distance for the race is 7 miles, but I want to be comfortable doing more. Shit, my throat's too dry. Like these are really dry and very powdery. Oh, I gotta drink water? Not right now. I'm also just gonna keep eating. Yeah, goal is to do 10-mile bike ride today. So I actually realized that shirt was just way too big for me. Like I put it on, I already took it off, but it like ended here. I was like, why do I own a shirt this big? So I'm going with like a light crew neck situation. There's my bike. I'll load it into the car and do this bike ride. Also, this is delightful and I need more of them. The little tablet electrolyte things that you put in water. Just parked at where I am going to get on a bike path. I just thought of like living in Chicago and how there's a lot more protected bike lanes in Chicago. I never drove somewhere to ride my bike. I would always just start riding, go to whatever point in the city and then turn around. Here in Southern California, there's not as many protected bike lanes, especially in the suburby areas, which is where I am. I gotta put my bike together because I took the front wheel off to get it into the car. I was getting on this bike ride. I'm halfway through, 4 miles in. I think I'm only gonna do 8 miles because I'm feeling it today. I think I need a rest day, so I'll do last 4 miles on the way back. But I'm feeling it. I should have probably had more to eat for breakfast, but we're doing it. We're out here. Woo! It's the end of the day and I forgot to do a video about my bike. When I took my bike apart to put it in the car after going on that bike ride, the back tire fell out. Like it just popped off of the frame. And I was like, that's not maybe that's why I was going so slow. The bike felt like it was dragging below my feet. I'm gonna take it to a shop to get a tune-up on Tuesday. So I wanted to do that right before the race anyway. But I was like, Is this why this felt so difficult? Like the bike wasn't clicked and locked into place? But yeah, that is the end of today's training. I'll give you all an update in a little bit. Today is a swim day, and getting into my car, like before I even left the house, I forgot my keys, my wallet, a towel, my water. Forgot like everything, and I woke up staying in bed a little longer because I knew I was trying to swim earlier in the day today. It's 8 a.m. for the record, and I am just like, I don't want to do this. I really like my noonish time swim, but the race is gonna be at 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning, so I might as well get used to it and try to be ready at this time. Yeah, I like staying in the house until like 10 a.m. I wanna go. I wanna go. Well, I don't know what this means in terms of signs, but the online listing for their website was wrong, so I need to come back here. Yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna make an opportunity out of this situation. Load my bike up, do some work for work, and then go back to swim in like 2 hours. Here we go again. Who's just got back home from the failed attempt a swim, and I just want to lie down and sleep. Maybe I don't swim at all today. No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna complain about it the whole time. And I gotta take my bike for a tune-up. Important. I was on my bed, now I'm on the floor. I should probably eat something so I have fuel, because it's really hard to motivate yourself to do stuff sometimes, even when you've already been doing it for a while. There's just days I don't want to, and I'm about 3 to 5 days away from getting my period, so my motivation is like super low. Alright, I should get up and actually make myself breakfast. I could take a nap. No, I'm gonna get up. I feel like my cat just gets a cameo every time I do a video now. Yeah, that's you. You're the cat. This is Hoya, everybody. She's so sweet. She's almost 1 year old, and she's so big. Look at you, little tuxedo. Oh yeah, also that's my piñata. His name is Oblob. We're gonna try our darndest, okay? We're trying our darndest. Alright, that's it for now. Brush my teeth, hair's still a mess, but we're going to go drop my bike off and then go swim. Let's do this. Okay, we're getting in the car. We're doing this. Also, I started spawning, which means I'm like 2 to 3 days away from my period instead of like 3 to 5 days, like I said earlier. So that makes sense with like my fatigue and my tiredness. But that does mean I am going to be well clear of my period come the race. So I don't have to worry about it. So I'm just glad that we're good. I'll have 2 weeks of solid training without my period to deal with. But that does mean I'm like 2.5 weeks away from my freaking race. Okay, let's go drop my bike off and then go for the swim. I'm trying to decide which one I should do first. I think I'll go swim first. That seems like the harder thing to do right now. Okay, so I just got into the car from Pat 605, that's the cycle shop that's in Norwalk where I live. Super awesome to support local, awesome space. Yeah, it's been 15 minutes since I got out of the pool, and the first 10 minutes when I was driving over here, I felt like I was gonna fall asleep, pass out, and like my head and my mouth were pounding so hard. All in all, I did 13 like returns, so it's 13 times 23 meters each turn, so it's 46 meters total. So 46 times 13 is like almost 600 meters. I didn't do that non-stop, but I fucking did it. Like, we did that distance today. I think I am just a little bit more worn because my body is preparing for my period to start. How a period works, right? But people who menstruate bodies, which is the uterus, and the uterus expands to double its size, and my body is preparing to bleed several ounces per day, right, during my period. So right now, I am not at 100% capacity like the week before and the week after my period, which basically means that half the month, my body is like, ah! And I don't want to push myself too much because I want to make sure that it comes on time. Because if it comes late, it's going to mess up my next 2 weeks of training, which are like crucial. I feel okay about how I swam today. Not so great about the first 4 or 5 laps, but then the last few, I kind of just like finally was warmed up enough and like pushed through. And then tomorrow I am gonna run. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I'm gonna run. I'm gonna aim for 3-ish miles, which is the 5K that I need to run at the end of my race. Okay, that's it for now. I need to go eat and like fuel because I'm tired. I'm very tired. Okay, bye. Okay, there have been multiple times where I've been running and there's an In-N-Out in my neighborhood actually there are 2 In-N-Outs within like 2 miles of my house. So I'm gonna drive by an In-N-Out, and honestly, after burning so much energy and like feeling like I was almost gonna pass out, I feel like I should go. So I think today's the day I finally get In-N-Out like post a workout. The next important question is if I should get a protein style, which is patties with just the lettuce, or if I should get it with the bread. Whew. Oh, hello. They have these like chili peppers at In-N-Out that you can get with the condiments and everything, and they're really good because I really like the acidity of the juice of the thing with the spice, but I have like no heat tolerance. Hurts so good though, you know. That was a good move. Easy calorie portion for the day, make it for the swim, but not too much where I'm like not functional, I'm gonna fall asleep. I feel okay. I think for the next 2 weeks I do need to be swimming then biking after, so that I can get used to like that momentum, because that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna block time out so that every time I swim I'm like biking to it and then biking back. It's also a good way for me to warm up. Sorry, the pepper was so hot. It's a good way for me to warm up. Let's go. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I try to run. Peace. Okay, so today is a rest day, not by choice, but by circumstance. That sounds so dramatic. Yeah, today's a rest day, my period started. I'm not feeling too bad. I took an Advil, that helps a lot. Usually it's only really bad for like a day, so should be able to get back into it. Yeah. Should be going on a run with a friend of mine that I am staying with while I go to San Diego for a couple of days. I'm on my way to pick up my bike from the tune-up, and there's something so nice about getting to take your bike to a local bike shop in the neighborhood that like you're from but you haven't lived in years because you were off colleging and lifing. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up my bike. They were very quick about it because I dropped it off like 2 days ago, and it is now ready. So I'm excited. Get my bike. Yeah. From here there's nowhere to go. Someone said haven't done too much activity because I have been on my period, but today I'm going for a run. Alright, we just did 3.2 miles. Saranghe.
I'm doing it for the Padres, so just to be clear. The Padres do that this season. They go like that. So
it's from the Koreans.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. They have Ha-Sung Kim, so maybe he's the one that taught them that.
Oh, there's a Korean player?
Yeah. Oh, super. Like, he's very famous. He's like our emissary or delegate. Like, and then the Dodgers have all the Japanese players, or a lot of them. So we're trying to have a Korean fan base.
Okay. Yay for the Padres. Yeah, we did 3 miles, and then the last half mile, a quarter of a mile, was like a straight hill that I just yelled at Gabe for the whole time.
And we sang the Rocky. Alright, we hummed the Rocky theme song.
Oh, we definitely yelled that.
Dun-dun.
It was good. Run with your friends.
What I liked a lot was getting some air, some like daylight instead of just running at the treadmill. So yeah, get out, get some freshish air. So we're by like all the industrial areas, so that's a whole other vlog.
Thanks, Gabe.
Yeah.
Woo. What up, folks? So I'm gonna end this video here. That was the training for over the course of a week. The race is officially, I will do like a recap video. I just can't believe it's so close. But when I took a week to vacation and be in New York with my friend, I definitely regressed a little bit, and it was really hard for me the week after to feel like I was accomplishing anything. Yesterday's training, where I did a bike and then a run right after, I felt like it was coming back. So I think this week and next week, the final weeks before the race, are going to be pretty crucial. This week I'm going to scale up as close as I can to what it's going to be next week, and then next week I'm going to scale everything to half of what I am racing with. So I'm very nervous because I just don't know. Like I should have planned better for that trip, and I should have trained more on that trip. It is what it is. I learned that is what I need to do next time, and you know, there will be a next race. No matter how this goes, there's gonna be a next one. My next thing that I would like to do, hopefully like a half marathon later this year, or a duathlon. At this point, I just gotta rest. I'm gonna schedule a massage, and we're just gonna do our best. So we'll see how that goes. Honestly, if I finish, I'd just be so happy to finish. That's what I'm gonna do. But if you watch this whole series, thanks so much for rooting me on, and I hope that you get some movement in this week, be that walking or just stretching your neck while you're working, and like remembering to take care of your body, however that looks like for you. I will see you on the other end of this race. I've been training for this for so long, and now it's actually here. So let's get it.